Hello everybody. Sorry about the engine noise in the background. There's always work to be done on a farm. My dad's mowing. I appreciate that a whole lot because it saves me the effort. But it's a permaculture plant profile on Katniss. Yes, Katniss, like the book, The Hunger Games. She was given that name in the book for the arrowhead-shaped leaves. Beautiful foliage. This is a North American native, extremely cold hardy, and if it's not obvious by the water lily next to it, it's a water plant. It requires, at the very least, constantly wet soil. It can grow in constantly wet soil. Oh, I'll have to speak up. But it can grow in constantly wet soil or in actual water, as is this case. I have some on the far side over there too. They don't survive in super deep water. This pond has two shallow ends, so I keep them each on a shallow end. But when I saw the flowers in bloom next to each other, I knew it was the perfect time to shoot this video. So, oh, and look at that. There's even some duckweed floating in and about between it. Even as low effort as I've made this pond and how I don't care for it well, this is an absolutely beautiful location. I'm just sorry about the background noise. So, the function of this plant, mostly historically, has been as a wintertime food source. Nutritionally very similar to a potato with a slightly bitter taste. Look at that beautiful duckweed, a high protein plant, but it makes these tadpole shaped tubers, round tuber with a spike on the end, very much like a tadpole. And that spike becomes the growth on the next year, and they spread through, I don't know if rhizomes is the right word in this case, but like a rhizomatic plant. Like, I didn't put one there, but there's a weak one right there because the water's too deep. They just grow wherever they can, however they can. They can reproduce from seeds as well, if that's not obvious by the flowering nature of them. But yeah, they just self-replicate on and on and on. As far as storage, you can pick them early and treat them just like a potato, except you have to store them in water. So a cool, dark place in a bucket of water with a lid, just as you would a potato. So, great plant, great storage plant, great carbohydrate plant, survival plant, or grow it at home in a pond. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Hope to see you in the next video as soon as I can. Goodbye, everybody.